Everything's a Coincidence, episode 18. So now we have former Mr. Olympia competitor Cedric McMillan dies at age 44. Right? Another death with 44 numerology, just like Martin Luther King died on April 4th, 4/4. The first black president, Barack Obama, he was president number 44. The 44 numerology continues with yet another black person, right? So we have Mr. Olympia, right? Mr. Olympia and McMillan, right? This is, part of that little script thing they got going on, right? Mr. Olympia and McMillan, right? We get the same numerology, right? And it's like copy and paste with it doesn't matter if it's like a beauty queen, a beauty pageant, a bodybuilder. You see what I'm saying? If they get into that Hollywood realm, you're now playing the numbers game, right? So now they're gonna take you out by the numbers, right? April 13th, 2022, the day he died, 49 once again. And there's so many deaths that have happened in the past few days, and we're not even halfway through the month. You see what I'm saying? 6/9 is approaching. The beast is awakening, on April 15th. So who knows what's going to happen this weekend, Friday. But I said it was going to be a lot of things that happened in the month of April. So I knew I was going to be busy like this. I got to be busier than them. You see what I'm saying? Waking my people up. Right, but we got the 49 numerology, right? With McMillan, Mr. Olympia, and then the day he died also equals 49. His birthday, August 17th, 1977. What do you know? That also equals 49, right? So it was, once again, they start writing it around your birthday. So you want to come in this Hollywood realm? All right, here's your script. Here's going to be the day that you die. Whether you really die or whether it's a fake death, it's here. Today's the day, right? Today's the day we coming to collect. Age 44, right? 44, the number 44. April 13th, 2022, the day he died also equals 44, right? In reverse full reduction. Now check this out. Check this out. He died 4 months and 4 days. He died 4 months and 4 days before his next birthday. Before his 45th birthday. He died 4 months and 4 days. Yeah, it's by the numbers. April 13th, the day he died on, once again, 83 and 38, just like murder, right? Murder by numbers. April 13th is also the 103rd day of the year, right? Mr. Olympian competitor, right? Pay attention to these words that they use in these headlines. Mr. Olympian competitor equals 103. Right, and he died on the 103rd day. It's all by the numbers, man. I'm telling you, it's no different. It don't matter who you is. It don't matter if you had a motherfucking one hit wonder. You gonna die by the numbers now. It don't matter who you is. Cedric McMillan, a bodybuilder who counted the 2017 Arnold Classic among his victories. Now, it's something very special about this 2017 Arnold Classic, because this death was linked to Arnold Schwarzenegger, because this bodybuilder won the 2017 Arnold Classic, right? This is based on Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? 2017 Arnold Classic, and the day he was born equal 59. Now looking into this festival, right? This is the official logo of the Arnold Sports Festival, and it is held every year in Ohio, right? Ohio, 2017 Arnold Classic, Ohio equals 88, right? Just like Cedric McMillan, 88. We have the reverse full reduction and the full reduction, forwards and backwards. Once again, same thing, just a different person, all right? Also with the 49, remember that 49 Arnold Classic, and the day Cedric died equals 49. Now, it's something very interesting It's very coincidental, right? Because everything's a coincidence. So it's very coincidental that the day that someone that won the Arnold Sports Festival dies on the 33rd year that it was established, right? So they letting you know that something was due. 33, y'all know the magic number that you always see with every single ritual, every single sacrifice. This is no different, right? So on the 33rd year that this sports festival was organized, established, a sacrifice occurred, right? And it happened to be Cedric, right? Cedric equals 33 along with the day that he died on, 33. It never fails, right? Now, Arnold Schwarzenegger, let's get on him. July 30th. He was born July 30th, 1947. And he's 74 years old, right, currently. Cedric died 108 days prior to Arnold Schwarzenegger's 75th birthday. 108 days, right? They said he suffered a heart attack, right? This McMillan. They said he suffered a heart attack. Heart attack equals 108, right? Also 3 months and 17 days. Cedric died 3 months and 17 days before Arnold Schwarzenegger's birthday. 3 months, 17 days. I know the points that's really gonna hit you. That's why I take my time when I present it. Cause I know after you see it, this gonna be the second point that's gonna hit you hard, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger equals 317. Like I said, I know what's gonna hit you. Like, damn, for real, that's crazy. That was the second time in this video, right? Now, 2017 Arnold Classic. It took place. Now we're talking about the year that Cedric McMillan won, right? He won the 2017. So it took place March 2nd to March 5th. Let me zoom in, make sure y'all can see that real good. It took place March 2nd to March 5th. So he won on March 5th, right? The last day, right? March 5th, y'all can see that. March 5th is the 64th day of the year, right? 64. Arnold, as in Arnold Schwarzenegger, equals 64. So that's why it's held on that specific day, right? It's all ritualistic. Everything that happens to these people is ritualistic. It's by the numbers. Now, if we take the day Cedric won to his birthday, we get 165 days, right? 165 Schwarzenegger equals 165 as well. Once again, March 2nd is the, okay. So the day that the festival began was March 2nd. That's the first day, right? So March 2nd is the 61st day, right? And like we said, this contest is held in Ohio. Ohio equals 61. So like I said, everything they do is by the numbers. Everything is on specific days for specific reasons, right? And it's just so crazy that a man in this good of shape, right? This man is healthier than everybody that's watching this, including me, right? He's healthier than all of us combined. This nigga put his food on a scale. You see what I'm saying? To make sure he getting this amount of grams of protein, you feel me? Everything, they on a strict diet. For your body to be that ripped, bro, you have to have a strict diet. You hear me? Of course, he eating protein and meats and things like that, but he making sure he getting a certain amount of grams. You see what I'm saying? Protein shakes. This motherfucker in shape. He lifting weight. He doing all these things for you to die faster than someone that's overweight. Like, this don't make sense. Now, this could either be like mockery, right? Like, how could somebody like this, and we didn't even get to his cause of death. that's when you really gonna be like, what the fuck, right? But it's just crazy to me, like how somebody like this could die so young, right, at age 44, right? Now I don't know if this was a constructed death or like he naturally died. I don't think so, because by the numbers, age 44, come on, we know how these folks get down. So this was definitely manipulated to be a certain way on a certain day, right? This was a sacrifice, and they telling you right there who's the culprit, right? So, like I said, now they put these code words, they put these things in quotations for you to catch on to. He fought the good fight, right? They want you to know that he fought the good fight. Fought the good fight in order of Illuminati equal the same thing, 201, right? That order. It's always the order, right? That order out of chaos, the order of Illuminati, and the Jesuit order, 201 as well. So they manufacture these events, they script these events to get certain outcomes. You see what I'm saying? Certain ritualistic dates, ritualistic deaths. This is what they're all about. Now, his reason of death. He suffered a heart attack while running on a treadmill. Somebody like this man right here, he died from running. He suffered a heart attack from running on a treadmill. So what, did he turn it up too fast? Was he going too fast? Was his heart rate going too fast? Like, this stuff is ridiculous, right? But he died from running on a treadmill. And it's interesting because my man's 5K, man. Shout out to 5K. Shout out to everybody in the Discord server. 5K brought something to my attention about these heart attacks. And I'm not saying that this is the case, but this could be a possibility, right? With these heart attacks that happen in Hollywood, the CIA actually has something called a heart attack gun, right? Where it gets completely undetected, right? When they do like the autopsy and things like that, it's like a poisonous dart, but once it penetrates your skin, it goes like undetected, to the point where if a doctor or someone was to do an autopsy on your body, they would say, hey, this person had a heart attack.
Also, I had to find, one time they wanted me to find out if there was such a thing as a poison that was undetectable, especially one that seemed to mimic a heart attack, that would kill someone, but it would appear that they had a heart attack. I did find such a thing.
Does this pistol fire the dart?
Yes, it does, Mr. Chairman, and a special one was developed which potentially would be able to enter the target without perception.
The poison was frozen into some sort of dart, and then it was shot at very high speed into the person. So when it reached the person, it would melt inside them, and the only thing would be like one little tiny red dot on their body, which was hard to detect. There wouldn't be a needle left or anything like that in the person.
But also the toxin itself would not appear in the autopsy?
Yes, so that there was no way of perceiving that the target was hit.
When really they got shot with a gun. I'm not saying this is the case, but that's very interesting. So I thought that I would share that with you because that was new information to me. You know, I'm a teacher and a student. You see what I'm saying? So I gotta share what I learned. You feel me? It's a learning experience. We learn something new every day. So don't think that I'm done learning just because I'm on YouTube. No, I'm still learning too. We all learning together, and I'm sharing what I'm learning. So he died from running on a treadmill. Running on a treadmill in 2017, Arnold Classic, Ohio. Right, the thing that he won, right, revolving around Arnold Schwarzenegger, equals the same numerology, right? Also, the treadmill and the day he died on the treadmill equal 94. So this is why I think this was a manufactured event. that maybe he actually did not die from running on the tread. Cause see, pay attention to how they create this. Okay, now I'm 100% sold that he did not die on the treadmill. Because pay attention to the characters, right? The rapper that raps about fuck this nigga, kill this nigga. He always dies from getting shot, right? The actors, the actresses, the regular celebrities that aren't surrounded around death, they always have cancer, right? They always take you out based on the narrative of your character. Mac Miller, people that revolve themselves around talking about drugs, rapping about drugs, promoting the pharmaceutical companies, right? They die from overdose. And this bodybuilder dies from being in the gym. All the deaths are surrounding that narrative of the character, so it's easy for you to believe, oh, that makes sense, that this big buff ass nigga, this big motherfucker died at 44 years old. Meanwhile, motherfuckers eat McDonald's, motherfuckers smoke cigarettes, drink alcohol. But see, this is why they have to tell you that he died on a treadmill, because you're not gonna believe anything else. You're not gonna believe anything else. You're gonna be like, hell no, ain't no way this nigga died at 44 from natural causes. He didn't just have a heart attack. He had a heart attack while running on a treadmill. So now that gets you, oh, okay. Yeah, y'all right, that makes sense. Look how they do it. Look how they do it. That man ain't run, he ain't down no treadmill. He been working out for this long. He know how fast he can go. He know how fast he can go on that treadmill. Come on now, man. It's delicate. Nah, man. Nah, we not going for that. Treadmill equals 59 in reverse for reduction. 2017 Arnold Classic and his birthday equal 59. So they was already creating the story, the narrative, right? Your whole narrative revolves around your birthday. So everything that happens to you after that is around your birthday. It's around the numbers. You want to enter this realm? Okay. Be careful what you wish for. Cardiac arrest, another word for heart attack, right? Cardiac arrest in 2017. It's always linked to that Arnold Schwarzenegger event. It's like when he accepted that win, that's when he was marked for death. That's what it seems like to me, right? That's when he was marked. That's when his day was sealed. His fate was sealed when he won this event. I'm led to believe. Cedric equals 120. Cardiac arrest also equals 120, right? He previously suffered multiple injuries in a 2020 mountain biking crash, right? Mountain biking crash equals 208, just like former Mr. Olympia, 208. Cedric McMillan, he was born in Maplewood, New Jersey, right? Maplewood and McMillan equal 139 in reverse order, right? The English language backwards. That's all that is. He was also a United States Army instructor, right? United States Army instructor equals 331, as does former Mr. Olympia competitor. So like I said, man, it's all a script, following the script to the T. These are characters that end up getting taken out by the numbers. He's probably actually dead. So I'll be careful, man, for y'all step in Hollywood, man. 331 as well. The thing about 331, right? 331 is the 67th prime, right? 67. Just like blood sacrifice, 67. So on that note, I rest my case that this person right here, this was a sacrificial lamb for this person right here to continue going up in the ranks, right? An actor that became a politician, right? Just like every other fucking politician, right? They all start as actors and comedians. But anyway, that's all we have in this scripted world, this staged world. That's another episode of The Truman Show, right? Appreciate all the love, appreciate all the support. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, and I'm out.